just a foreword before we get started. This is going to be the Fire Dragon match in this episode, obviously, but it's almost definitely going to be a two-parter. Heck, there is no almost, it's definitely going to be a two-parter. And also, if you're wondering why my team might look a little underleveled in this match, please refer to the previous episode for an explanation. Hey, Axel, that's your dad, isn't it?
So he came. He came to watch my last ever game.
Axel, does this really have to be your last game?
Let's just concentrate on the match for now. If we're distracted out there today, we won't stand a chance against the Koreans. No matter what happens, I'm sending you lot to the World Finals. Everything else can wait until afterwards.
It's a deal. Let's win this, Axel.
Alright.
I hope you're watching, Finch. Look out, Ward. Here we come.
Archie's totally pumped for this one, huh?
Yeah, a bit too pumped if you ask me. I reckon he might burst.
Hey, if he's full of beans, that's alright by me. Man, I'm pretty stoked myself. I just totally nailed a new special move. It's a little number I like to call Thunder Beast. And it's gonna blow you away, dude. Boom, woo, yeah.
Indeed, he has learned Thunder Beast. That's the collab move with Sean he was working on. Evans, do you think you can win this? Of course I do, coach. Everybody's worked their absolute hardest, and we've all gotten even better than we were before. I even got an idea for a new goalkeeping move, and I just know I'm going to be able to perfect it during the match. There's no way we can lose, and then it's off to the World Finals. You haven't listened to a word I've said, have you? What kind of captain are you? Huh? I told you that this team can't possibly win as it is now. And what do? You ignore everything I've said and waste time learning silly new tricks. You're no captain, you're a joke.
Hey, what do you mean, coach?
I mean that until you sort yourself out, you're not needed on this team. Evans, you're on the bench.
What?
He's not kidding either. You cannot use Mark in this match. You have to use all 5 of these characters instead. Like, oh, I've got Thor up front because I want to show off his new shooting move. But indeed, you cannot have Mark on the pitch. You've got to have at least the 5 that was mentioned before. And I did a bad job of it, clearly. Who have I missed off? Oh, Sean Frost. I didn't have him on the pitch. Yeah, that's kind of important. Tardai inside. Yeah, bye. It was bound to happen, wasn't it?
Hey, what's Evans doing sitting there smouldering on the bench?
Such a crucial game, and they do not even deign to field their captain. What is the meaning of this?
The team can't possibly win as it is now. And then he tells me I'm no captain, that I'm a joke. But why? And cue that hype music because yes indeed, formation's all ready. Let's have a quick look at the Fire Dragon team members because boy, it has a lot of important people. Like, just start off with the captain of Prominence, the captain of Zeus, and the captain of Diamond Dust. And they're not even the captain, that guy is, Changsu Choi. Boy, the anime does a real good job of making him deserve it. Like, you'd think Aphrodite would be the captain, but if you were to watch the anime adaptation of this match, you'll believe in Changsu Choi. But let's see how the game handles the match instead, eh? Because that's what we're here for, isn't it? Kick the ball anywhere you like, because it's a bit of a trend now that you just, whenever you have a kick-off, it's not actually yours.
Just the kind of play one would expect from Fire Dragon. Pacey and pitch perfect. There's not a chink in their armour.
All right, lad, you've had your fun. You'll not be going any further.
We're taking on the world! And now it's gonna stop us! No! Angel!
What? No way, Sean, that was amazing. When did you come up with that little number?
I can't hear you when you're on the bench. You're quite far away.
Interesting. So Inazuma National's strategy relies on... Very well, then it is time.
Time for the ultimate tactic? Very good, Captain.
Hear the roar of the dragon. Feel the power of perfect zone press.
And this is their special tactic, and it's mean. It involves 7 players, and you are not keeping the ball after that.
Ah, crikey. Sean, are you okay? What on earth was that? It must be difficult to keep a cool head in the face of such perfection. And that's just the point. We pile on the pressure until you're stuck to the spot with fiercely burning fear and confusion.
You have witnessed Fire Dragon's most formidable special tactic, the unstoppable force that is perfect zone press.
And Sean's lost some FP because he came out of that pretty bad off, if it must be said.
The dragon bares its fangs and takes to the wing, and in doing so, it unleashes yet another terrifyingly powerful technique.
And they're going to run to the front now.
Feel the dragon's burning rage. Bathe in the white-hot flames of its breath. It's time for you to feel the cold chill of despair. It's time for Chaos Break.
Let it be remarked that only 2.5 minutes have passed in this match so far. Come on, Darren, that was your chance to show you deserve to be here instead of Mark. I prefer you as a goalkeeper, and this is the match where you have to use him. You'd think this would be the start of the match now. Well, you're wrong.
Again? Then again the dragon strikes. Perfect zone press.
No fair. If they keep doing this, we won't be able to pass the ball, let alone hit them with our new special moves. Special move. Of course.
You don't need to practice special moves.
So that's what he meant. He knew if we were going up against perfect zone press, we wouldn't be able to use our special moves. And that meant there was no point in us practicing them.
So why not put some of your other training to good use, huh?
Everybody, remember the drills we did in the mud? Imagine you're back on that pitch.
Of course! We need to pass the ball around without it touching the ground.
But they're surrounded at every turn. How are they supposed to gain possession of the ball in the first place?
Leave it to me. I'm going to smash perfect zone press wide open.
Pah, as if we'd let some second-rate nobody snuff out our best move.
Huh. There's nothing second-rate about what you're about to see. Here goes nothing. Yeah!
And Jordan, the best character, invents a new special tactic.
What? Perfect zone press defeated? And by some second team has been? That's cold. I did it. Okay, the rest is up to you lot. You've got the ball. Do something with it. Ah. Oh no, I think he's hurt his leg. We told him not to overdo it in practice.
It's still only been 2.5 minutes of this match, by the way. But Jordan's lost some FP just like Sean now.
The dragon has been thwarted. Perfect zone press is overcome. I am beginning to like her, Inazuma National.
But yes, we have at least got Sky's the Limit, so thank you for that, Jordan. It allows us to pass the ball around without it touching the ground, which means we no longer fear the perfect zone press.
There's no way we're not scoring off this. Jack, come on, it's time. Okay.
Are you ready, Jack?
And so before we even have the ability to play the game, it's 1-1.
No fair, Jack, dude. What gives? That's the move me and you were gonna do together, bro. But who cares? A goal's a goal, man. Whirlwind Drop's all yours, guys. Enjoy.
Now, can we finally start playing? Yeah, you said it right, Mark. Can we finally start playing the game? Yes! Yes, we can. Okay, so Stoutberg, not going to use his defensive move. I have two objectives for this first half. I want to show off Thor's new shooting move, and I want to show off Jordan's new shooting move, because they both got them through the progression of the game, but you're never actually required to see them at any point. So I want to put a special effort in to make that happen. But what? I was literally just about to say Heaven's Time is one of the best dribbling moves in the entire series, and we can't expect to stop it easily. Well, never mind. Doesn't matter. I will go for goal with Thor, and then we don't need to have him in forward position anymore, because he is not a forward. But he's doing it with Jordan. It's meant to be with Sean, because as you can see, you hit the ball with Legendary Wolf and it releases loads of snow, ice, but for some reason Thor can do it with just about anybody. Sean's the one that does the kicking in the move, so to be honest, it's surprising that they give it to Thor in the first place when he's a defensive midfielder, but that's why you don't tend to see Thunder Beast much in this game. Indeed, in the anime, I think it only gets used twice. But we'll move Jordan to the front, and we'll keep Thor on for now, I guess. He's kind of done his duty, but he deserves a bit of spotlight because he hasn't done very much so far. We'll give him that moment at the very least. So next I want to go for goal with Jordan, because he has lost some FP, so he's not looking the most useful at the minute, but I should just about have enough TP to go for his move, which actually he doesn't even learn in the anime at all. He just learns Lightning Sprint, a dribbling move instead, but here he gets this. Let's go, Jordan, you're the best! Oh, I like him very much indeed. So, surprisingly, this is all going rather well. We're 3-1 up now, but just a forewarning, the second half of this match, which we'll be covering in the next episode, will indeed have more scripted gameplay. So if you're not a fan of the scripted gameplay in Inazuma 11, this isn't really the match for you, but at least it's better than Inazuma 11 Go in that regard. I should have used Snow Angel with Frost because he's only just got that move. That was my chance to have a look. But indeed, there is something I want to say about Fire Dragon, and I think I've got enough time. Their kit is terrible. It is just a red shirt. And you look at Aphrodite's shooting moves, and he's all cool, like bringing out his wings for a holy, oh, I'm God Bright, God knows, or even his brand new move, God Break, which he might get to use at some point in this match. Different from Chaos Break, he's got God Knows, God Break, and then Chaos Break is the collab move with the other members of this team. But he does it while wearing a red shirt, and it just doesn't look right to me. I don't approve of it at all. And the Diamond Dust's captain, You know, isn't this a bit biased in favour of Firestorm compared to Blizzard? We've got the captain of Diamond Dust in a red shirt. There's not even a logo on it as far as I'm aware. Like, just have a look. It's just a red shirt. Oh, I don't like it at all. But I do like Fire Dragon. There's so many top players on this team. Because apparently Aphrodite was Korean the whole time. But I'll save my full thoughts on that for the next episode. For now, that was the first half. And Darren, you didn't really get to do very much. But you did a good job. You're kind of proving why you should be here instead of Mark.
Axel, do you really think we'll get the chance to try out our move?
Relax, Austin. There's still time. It isn't over till the whistle blows.
You ready, Stonewall?
Huh? He's sending Stonewall on?
About time too.
Wait, Coach. He's not part of this team. He barely even tries in practice. Why would you bring him on at a time like this?
Because they know nothing about him. He's the wild card in this pack.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wild card, huh? I can live with that. I get it. He hasn't played in a single game yet. The Korean team don't have any information on him at all. Wow. This could really swing things in our favour. Don't you think, Jude?
Mark?
Evans is right, and you know it. I guess sometimes the weak just have to carry the strong till it's time for them to pounce. Hey, Sharp.
And we will do just that. We need Caleb on the field. Finally. It took until the third match, but he is getting his time. And now, straight after doing the substitution, that's half time.